Good news for people who love bad podcasts. It's me who does great introductions and never has to re-record and stop the recording and re-record it again because I'm just going to say it again so we can have a smooth intro. Good news for people who like bad podcasts.
It was louder the second time. You're like, good? Like, big radio voice.
Good news for people
Who don't know how to do introductions.
We're doing a whole podcast about how to do an introduction to your podcast. In fact, we're signed up for classes to be able to do podcasting.
I don't need classes. I'm a professional.
You're a professional already. You're
That's
the one
why
teaching.
That's why I'm on the episode today, because I know exactly what I'm doing and I'm really good at introductions.
Fantastic. Well, welcome to the Lonesome Crowdedcast. Good news for people who love bad podcasts. It's me, DJ Middleway, Harley J, hitting you up with a new episode that is... I'm really good at...
We're really good at this.
Really good at following a script, which I do not have today. I'm great at writing scripts.
You know why we don't have a script?
Because this is an improvised episode.
Because we're doing big things.
We're doing big script writing for other episodes that aren't this podcast. But this episode of the podcast, it is for the podcast.
Yes, it is.
We could do that all over again.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Okay.
You might as well start a new recording at this point.
Nah, we just jumped. Okay, yeah. Good news for people who love bad podcasts. Welcome back to the Lonesome Crowdedcast, where this time it could be either lonesome or crowded, but this time it's lonesome crowded, as in two's a crowd, because I have with me today...
Oh, I'm supposed to introduce myself now. Okay.
I have with me today...
Co-producer on the podcast, me, who doesn't have a name.
We don't have names on the Lonesome Crowdedcast.
I have a name.
We have perfect disguises, and I need more Modest Mouse songs. I'm supposed to be the Modest Mouse encyclopedia, but I have no other references. Horse with No Name. That's a Modest Mouse song.
We're horses?
Yeah.
Basically.
God is a horse and you're a horse. Get on your horse and horse.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Horses to Ourselves. My favorite Modest Mouse album.
Horseception.
Horse. Of course. All right, and Liz, introduce yourself already.
Yes. Okay. Sorry about that one. I introduced myself a little bit before, but I guess today is kind of like talking about us as producers and people, right?
Yeah, we're doing a whole new introduction to us as creatives and Modest Mouse fans. So before you meet us at the shows, you'll be able to be like, oh, these are these people, and now we can do the interview.
This is a really extensive intro.
Yeah, but also, like, you know, just talking about Modest Mouse in general, like, this checking out the sort of vibe you'd get from talking to one of us on the podcast. If you haven't listened to the episode about Modal Mouse and his merry piano music, but also we talk about you. If you're going to be making episodes, you see your creative opinion on the pod, Liz.
I'm going to be making creative episodes. Very creative, very big, very different. I say sarcastically.
Nah, every perspective is unique and important, especially within the fandom. Modest Mouse is a band that is filled with many different interpretations in the lyrics, and I think the lyrical discussion is sometimes you get the opaque, like, what does this lyric mean from Isaac, and he just stonewalls you and said, nope, I'm not going to tell you, other than it's clever songwriting. So that's where we, the fans, come in and give our unique perspective, because Genius is not the only place that has the opinion about lyrics. We're going to do the lyric analysis, the song analysis. We're going to do album analysis and more. But
Woo!
Firstly, we got to introduce our new co-producer and have them talk about themselves in a perspective as a Modest Mouse fan. So, Liz, how would you introduce yourself as a human person who is separate of the Modest Mouse fandom? Like, what are your hobbies and interests, and you as yourself that's not a Modest Mouse fan?
I'm a theater kid. That's just say enough. No, I'm kidding. I 3 adjectives to describe myself that I always default to. I'm a very honest person, I'm a very ambitious person, and I'm a very dramatic person. So everything I do is very extra. So all of the stuff that I'll be doing for the podcast will probably end up very extra. Like, I don't know, picture the slideshows that you would make on Google Slides with like funky transitions, but it's made by a theater kid.
I love that. It's intense. That's how every presentation of mine went in high school, and I think I've bottled that energy, and I'm opening it up like the cask of Amontillado, or whatever the one that you put at your arch nemesis in a wall in for. I've stored it just as long as I've stored that jester's corpse, and I'm
Whoa.
burying him
Whoa.
out from the wall. Cask of Amontillado, you know that story?
I don't know that.
So he gets the guy drunk, and is like, hey, come help me with the wine I buried in the wall. And he's like, okay. Takes him into a cave. And it's
Never
like,
follow a strange man into a cave.
Go get the wine, and then he starts like laying bricks and like puts him in a wall.
That's what you did with your inner theater kid?
Yeah. And now I'm breaking him out.
That's what this is.
He's been in there for 17 years, or however long. I went to high school in 12 years. I've hidden my inner theater kid for 12 years, and now I'm performing in a podcast about a band that's more than 12 years old. This band is older than I am.
Really?
Yeah, technically. Modest Mouse started making music in
1993.
Yeah. And their first album came out in 1996, but speaking of, how do we know each other?
Oh, we're siblings.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be obvious.
A little bit obvious.
Just
if you get our voices confused, then maybe you get your ears checked. But at the same time, we have enough similar speaking mannerisms to the point, like, we're not the McElroy brothers, but you may get us confused.
We're basically,
yeah,
more or less.
We're like 2/3 of a podcasting trio. Do you listen to My Brother and Me or anything like that? Okay, so
I feel like I've never been on the internet before.
that's fine. Honestly, the internet is a cursed place that you get cursed. 7 days.
Get cursed, be cursed.
Email chains, spam
cursed.
mail.
I saw someone buy a pair of boots off the black market, and they were like stained, and they like
black market.
Yeah, like illegal. Like they normally sell like clothes off people they've murdered, or like
what the heck?
Wigs made out of murdered people's hair. It's not fun. It's not a fun place to be. That's what I see on the internet. Not no podcast brothers.
Well, now we have podcast siblings, and we talk about Modest Mouse, and it's a lot less dark.
Well,
unless we get to like
talking about the dark web.
Alone Down There. That's gonna be a grim song to talk about off of Moon in Antarctica. Pistol. Oh, you know Pistol, right?
I feel like I do.
From Strangers to Ourselves.
Yes.
It's about a murderer.
Is it really?
It's about a.
Are you so serious?
We're recording outside.
There's a big airplane.
They're coming for us. A helicopter? That sounds like a helicopter.
That's a helicopter.
The police helicopter. They're coming to investigate our podcast.
We're spilling the Modest Mouse
secrets. We didn't get one episode out of there investigating us.
We're so good at this.
Just when I thought they'd put the podcast out, they put it right back into production.
They really hate us.
Yeah, Pistol is about a murderer. And he killed Gucci or Versace, some Italian designer guy. He was like, I could go in depth about that, but I feel like this isn't a true crime podcast. But if we were going to do a true crime episode, it'd probably be about Pistol.
That's good.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Oh yes, that too.
I mean, if you're getting some good like queer representation in the true crime podcast world. Do an episode about Pistol. I'm sad. Like,
Because gay people love Modest Mouse?
No, I
Or
mean, like,
was the murderer gay?
The murderer was gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great way to pick gay people.
For context, I'm, like, trans. So,
yeah,
like,
and I'm queer.
yeah, we're both queer, so it's like, why are we including this in the episode?
Who says we can't?
Who says we don't have to or don't have to? We can just put anything.
If you're
in the
listening to
podcast.
this, thanks, gang.
Thanks, gang.
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 Yeah. Puns.
We
Really
love
good
puns.
at them.
Yeah, wordplay on Modest Mouse songs, they go together like peanut butter and deer. Is that deer or are those dogs?
Those are dogs.
Yeah. Sorry.
Please don't eat dogs.
Please don't eat
Well,
deer.
okay, yeah, you're vegan.
That's another fun fact about myself. I'm vegan.
I'm not, but
I mean, you can give peanut butter to dogs and they tend to like it.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Modest Mouse likes
Oh, yes.
Yeah, peanut butter to dogs. Peanut butter.
Yes, the
yeah.
Modest Mouse fans love peanut butter.
Am I dying of heat stroke or am I supposed to be asking more
It's
questions?
like 80 degrees outside. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean for Texas, if you
Oh yeah, bro. Texas
80s
weather.
80 Celsius is only
Oh.
20 degrees away from
Yeah. Hey.
boiling.
So Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Let's make that fair and clear. No, sorry. That was,
No, that works. You can't apologize for puns. You have to commit
yeah.
to
No.
the bit.
No. Yeah.
That is the number one requirement of podcasting. Commit to every bit.
Yes.
100. I guess as well. Describe yourself as a Modest Mouse fan.
Undereducated. I will be learning along with some people. Well, if you're listening to this, you're probably a pretty big Modest Mouse fan. I'm a pretty big Modest Mouse fan. I just realized I haven't listened to like 3 or 4 of the albums, so that's fun.
Or you're one of the people I was like, I have a podcast. Listen to my podcast. I know nothing about Modest Mouse though. Oh yeah, still listen to it. This is your introduction to Modest Mouse, and I'm sorry in advance.
And this episode shows you that we can talk about more than just Modest Mouse.
We talk about ourselves,
Yeah.
but I'm not interesting.
No, you are.
Aw, thanks.
I mean, okay, let me paint the picture of
you're
what
the
you're
more-
wearing right now.
Okay.
Because you're wearing tie-dyed capris.
I guess they are capris.
The most fabulous patterned shirt I've ever seen, but it's like squares of different patterns, and they're all different colors, and they all
Thank you.
vaguely match, and then Spampton glasses.
Yes, the gold and pink glasses.
Which I think that fits wonderful, but
Thank
like
you.
you are interesting.
I appreciate it.
And you have pink hair.
I feel very flattered, and also I feel like we're doing that exercise where we practice giving compliments to each other.
Practice giving
Or to yourself if you like put yourself down. Like this is good therapy talk. Liz, you're wearing this moon charm that.
Oh yes.
Like, tell me more about this moon charm.
I stole it.
Oh,
Not
shit.
from anywhere. It was from my theater. We were going through a bucket of gems and brooches and miscellaneous jewelry that nobody had anything to do with, and we were trying to sort them because it was just in one giant Ziploc. And I found this, and I took it.
That's like a theater dumpster dive. That's not.
No, yeah. Well, but nobody knows that I took it, and they've seen me wear it, and I'm like, yeah.
So if you want to, prosecute, you have to listen to the whole episode. You have to finish the episode. Otherwise, it's not submissible evidence in court. So
Yeah.
only fans of the podcast can.
And if you're
press
a fan
charges.
and you press charges for me stealing something from a high school theater,
We're also stealing for this podcast. Modest Mouse has never given us permission to use their music for the podcast, but it's in there all the time and only blocked in Russia.
really?
Yeah, if you the content ID system for YouTube, anytime it sees a Modest Mouse song, it's just like, we are not streaming this video in Russia.
Well,
Uh,
as my father would say, damn right, because he does not like Russians. To be fair, he grew up there. Maybe I shouldn't tell them that much. That's fine.
we can censor bits for the pod.
Go beep, beep,
Beep, beep, beep.
and then beep.
I went to the beep, and then I beep, and I beep, beep.
And my beep beep.
Beep, 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 beep on Tuesday. Beep, 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 beep on Wednesday.
Is that a song?
It's too many fiestas for Ruben.
I feel like an idiot.
No, you just haven't listened to that song. Oh, yeah, that's actually the next question I was going to ask. What are... At first I was going to ask you, what are some of your favorite songs and albums? But then I was going to ask you, what albums are you still needing to listen to?
Ooh. I realized I hadn't listened to anything before the Moon in Antarctica, which isn't a lot, but it's like enough that I missed out on a lot.
So, like, Lonesome Crowded West.
Yep, I haven't heard it, which is ironic.
This is a long drive for someone with nothing to think about.
Yep.
And basically all the EPs before that, like Sad Sappy Sucker and whatnot.
Yep, which Sad Sappy Sucker sounds right up my alley.
Oh, it is.
Because it's like Jack Stober meets Modest Mouse. Well, yeah. And then Crywank.
Elements of Crywank, yes.
It's like all three of them, and it's fun, and I like it.
Tell us a bit more about what other bands than Modest Mouse you're into.
Crywank.
Crywank's a big one. Crywank is cool.
Crywank is cool.
You got into Crywank independently of me, which surprised me.
When I was like 13, 14, I got really into it.
Crywank I found out from someone who I actually am friends with, a friend of theirs who managed their tour for Australia and New Zealand. So, like,
basically my aunt.
Basically family friend of the podcast is Crywank. Jay, I own your clothes. I have your poncho.
Yes.
And your shorts.
I think I have some of your clothes also.
Yes, you do. I don't remember which one I gave you, though.
I don't remember either. Oh, I think it was some, like, button-up. I don't know.
Button-up.
Or did you end up taking that?
I don't remember.
I don't know. It was something, and you're like, there's lore behind this.
Oh, yeah. There's always lore. Every piece... I'm on the opinion that, like, clothing, merch items, things like that, they all have, like, energy that, like, you can transfer from one person to the other. And that's that lore and that story, that everything that's included in that piece of, like, it transfers from owner to owner. So hand-me-downs, that's like a family heirloom. It's evidence that you existed.
That's also how people get cursed, though.
Yeah, for real.
The energy up in items of things.
So pass on your Modest Mouse stuff with positive energy, and if you have any cursed Modest Mouse merch or things you'd like to have us review for the pod, let us know. That'll be exciting.
That would be fun.
I would love to get cursed.
We should find cursed Modest Mouse items.
Absolutely.
Send us your cursed merch, and we'll do a video about
cursed
what happens.
Fan art, like...
That's good.
I mean, like, the origin of Ugly Casanova, like how Isaac used to talk about it, it's just like, this isn't me. I didn't come up with this name. It was like some fan that we're basing this off of. But a lot of old Modest Mouse history is like kind of hearsay now. So it's like either it's like actually accurate, or if it's like something that someone heard from someone else. So this is also a goal of the podcast, to dispel the rumors, to get to the journalistic truth.
Yes. So we have a book.
We have a book. We didn't write this book. It's from Zachary Petit.
Don't say Petit.
Petit. No.
That's disrespectful.
It's the 33 1/3 The Moon in Antarctica book. Published by Bloomsbury. Very informative so far. It talks about Liz's favorite Modest Mouse album.
Yes! Everywhere in his nasty parlor tricks, My Little Baby.
It is my birthday album as well. 25th of September. So that's a fun thing to do. Log on to Genius or wherever you get your podcast album information and find out what album was released on your birthday. It may surprise you. You had White Lies, Yellow Teeth EP released on your birthday.
Nice.
Yes. We were researching today about what we were going to put out in the future, including research for our aesthetic and all.
Album covers.
Is it
the aesthetic of Modest Mouse and the fitted up.
The merch review?
Yes.
Yes.
I liked the way that you described all of the Modest Mouse eras. Mm-hmm. Psychedelic Dadcore specifically is what I most heavily associate with them.
Yeah, considering that's when you got into the fandom.
Yeah.
A lot of early Modest Mouse is very, like, heavy on the photography, like, for the base of the art. I would say, like, pre-Lonesome Crowded West, it's very, like, Zine-like.
Which I think is really sick, especially the sad, sappy
Sucker.
Yeah, that one.
I think you were seeing the one, not the re-release, the release that came in 1995, I think.
Yes.
That one is very, like, Zine-like, but the re-release is, like, all digitized and kind of, like, mass-produced.
Oh.
But, like, Modest Mouse before This Is a Long Drive came out was very, like, indie band, so a lot of their stuff is very, like, homemade and, like, a lot of, like, what we see in, like, indie bands nowadays. Like, Crywink does a lot of, like, DIY.
That's what I was thinking. Crywink, and then controversial-ish band Lovejoy does the same kind of style of some, like, clip art type thing where it's, like, overlaid and kind of collage-esque. I really like Lovejoy, even if Wilbursoot is evil.
Yes. Would you like to talk about more of your other favorite bands for a second while I make sure my stomach's not growling for the podcast?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I really hate to say it, but I love Lovejoy. Lovejoy is, I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's another indie rock band that it took its start because of Minecraft, which is a thing to happen, but then I think 2023, I want to say, Wilbursoot got into some controversy because he was, like, abusing his girlfriend, which hit them hard. And I don't particularly like to listen to artists who, you know, you're supporting by listening to their music, and, you know, put your money where your mouth is, or whatever. Yeah. So I don't listen to them anymore. But I will say it does kind of have the same, like, collage-esque vibe that the pre-Lonesome Crowded West Modest Mouse had, which I think is really cool. It makes me really interested to listen to them more. Maybe I'll make an episode by my lonesome talking about maybe a Sad Sappy Suckers album review. I think that'd be really fun, along with some other stuff that we have doing and that we are planning on doing, including some, like, actual video content with cameras. Then you can see our faces. Except I don't know if that's going to happen, because I don't know how much it's going to be like a video essay, or if it's going to be, like, fun psychedelic dadcore illustrations, maybe? Or maybe we can do, like, a proper video essay, because that's what I want to do. I think that'd be pretty fun. Welcome back.
Did you say anything controversial?
No. I think I have a pretty solid take.
I like solid takes. It's better than a liquid take.
Okay, rude.
Homophobic.
It's Pride Month.
I was thinking,
gender fluid people are raging.
What?
Quaking in their boots.
I would say non-liquid items can be fluid.
Maybe. Like what? Oobleck?
What's oobleck?
You don't know what oobleck is?
I don't know.
Oh, you'd like mix like water and cornstarch, and it's like slime, but it's like when you pull it slowly, it's like a liquid, and when you like hit it, it's a solid. It's some I don't know, sciencey thing, some in between. I forgot what it's called. I feel like an idiot. Did you know that?
I don't know a lot of things, but when I know them, I know it pretty well.
Yeah. I know everything kind of.
We know everything, so
We've
got everything.
We've got everything.
From that one album with the blue blimp. We were dead before the boat sank.
Why are you saying it like you don't know? I was gonna cut you off, but then it seemed like you were trying to figure it out.
I like modestly rat.
Humble Rat.
Humble Rat.
My favorite band, Humble Rat.
And
they're actually a mainstream pop band.
This drive is too long, and I don't have anything to think about as a good album. There's a first album, and good people like the.
Oh, so we're lying. Oh, so we're lying now.
This is all lies.
Oh, yes, okay.
What were you talking about before I came in?
How much you lie?
Oh my god! I did an actual spit take, and I need to find a paper towel or something. Holy shit!
You guys know what I was talking about. I think I have a pretty solid take about Lovejoy, but another one of my favorite bands as of late, Panic at the Disco, which is also a controversial band, I'd think, but also, I really like Panic at the Disco, so suck it. You have no reason to hate on it.
I never disliked Panic at the Disco.
Okay, good.
I like the exclamation point.
I do too.
It's kind of like Portugal period, the man.
They were gonna get rid of it. I think they did at some point. Oh, if you want me to start a podcast about Panic at the Disco, that I could talk about for hours. I think we should do an episode where I talk about Panic at the Disco. No.
Honestly, like, okay, here's my big controversial nepotism opinion. Liz may be my sibling, but like part of doing the podcast with Liz is like this is a good opportunity for Liz to get a good work ethic up and understand like the ins and outs of podcasting and do individual productions themselves. And excuse me, I should not drink coffee while doing this podcast because like I'll end up like
spit taking
everywhere. I'm sorry, I got coffee all over you.
No, that's fine. It was hilarious.
Honestly, if we had that on video, I think it'd be even better. Which I think this is another element that Liz will be.
Yes, I was talking to them about that. And why are you?
Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm such a liar. I don't lie very often, but I lie very well. Pups to dust, strangers to ourselves, Modest Mouse, 2015.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, Liz wants to do video production for the pod, which I think will be very beneficial.
I have a 2K camcorder that I just need to charge because I didn't realize that I didn't need a battery charger. I just needed to plug it in.
Easy.
Yep. So I can record.
So. You're planning on going into film major?
Yes, I am. Movie directing. I have a script that I finished, and I'm just looking for people to act.
So other than me, like Liz has got a whole production company and one person.
Well, two. My friend. The one who has a bunch of microphones.
Hell yeah.
Woodman.
Woodman! Walker Woodman!
Walker Woodman, my goat. Shout out Walker.
Come on the podcast if you know Modest Mouse.
He totally would.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I'll make him listen to this and make him join.
Hell yeah.
He's my co-producer for my movie, and then I have a co-director. He's also my co-writer. We wrote the script together.
Nice. Is it the Rumpelstiltskin script, or
no,
is it something
Okay, so the Rumpelstiltskin one was my puppet short film that I was going to do for UIL Film, but it ended up being way too long, so I didn't do it for UIL Film, but I'm still going to do it over the summer. Ooh. This one is a coming-of-age romance about two guys who fall in love, and it's... You know what? We'll say it here because I'm not saying it anywhere else. Heavily inspired by a girl that I fell in love with, but she ended up being evil.
It's gay. It's tragic. I love it.
Yes, it is tragic. It's like star-crossed lovers is the best way I can put it, but it's like...
Evil star-crossed lovers.
Not evil, well...
Half evil.
You'll have to wait and see.
You'll have to see.
You'll have to wait and see what happens.
So if you're excited for Modest Mouse adjacent productions...
It's not, but it...
It's made by a Modest Mouse fan, so it's worth talking on the podcast about.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's my opinion. If you got creative projects you want to talk about, First, you got to talk about Modest Mouse. Then you can come on the. Then you can plug your stuff.
Well, yeah. But also, this is a podcast for creatives by creatives, because...
For fans by fans.
For fans by friends, so it's like basically the same thing.
If you make a thing, and you make a thing about Modest Mouse or for Modest Mouse or anything like that, please come on the pod.
We should do fan art
posts.
We're in the midst of getting a consistent Instagram going.
A consistent social media presence in general.
Yeah, I'm going to be in charge of that. So look out for big things, because I do everything really, really dramatically.
We're thinking 2 heads are better than 1 at this situation, but we're also human beings with other people's lives.
Yeah.
It seems more interesting because it ain't mine, but unfortunately, it's just more interesting because there's too many things going on in our lives. Everyone's afraid of their own lives. If you got everything you wanted, you'd be disappointed. Am I right?
Amen.
Am I right?
Preach.
I'm just quoting Isaac Brock over here.
No, I know. I don't know what to say to that, though. I don't have Isaac Brock in the back of my brain writing, typewriter, say this now. Go now.
Simple monkey in the
go,
back of my head,
go.
No. Isaac Brock. It's just singing into a mic.
Like a radio in the back of your head, but it's just Isaac Brock standing there. And sometimes he'll stop and just start quoting things.
I have a little man in my head. So you've talked about some of your other favorite bands than Modest Mouse.
Panic at the Disco, Crywink. I mentioned Lovejoy, but I don't listen to them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any more well, I'm going through a big pop punk phase. Mm-hmm. So Pierce the Veil, and even right now, Youngblood. He's a pretty cool artist. I listened. He came out with the song Zombie, and the music video had Florence Pugh in it, which I thought was so sick. And I got really into him. And some of the new singles that he's been releasing, I'm so excited for this new album because I like his newer stuff. Maybe it's whatever. He's now he's popping off. He's getting more people, but I think it's good.
Typically, how do you find new music, or how do you get into new bands?
I spend a lot of time online, so I'll literally just hear a clip that I'm like, oh wait, that's sick. Or I don't know. Sometimes Spotify will recommend things to me, but I'm not on Spotify a lot. I use YouTube Music because free trials.
Big mood.
Yes.
You can just keep on making new accounts.
Which might not be the best idea, but. Who's gonna stop me?
Just get Brave. Just get a Brave browser. Any YouTube ad blocker, and just listen to music that way.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, Brave browser. That's why I use. It blocks ads on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro.
So I don't have to give Spotify my money. I can give Modest Mouse my money by buying their albums directly on Bandcamp or through their merch store or wherever.
Yes.
Speaking of merch, do you own any Modest Mouse merch?
Yes.
Tell me more about your favorite piece of Modest Mouse memorabilia.
Oh, favorite one, for sure. The only one. My ice cream party shirt that you have a mosquito in your face.
I know.
Oh, so graciously got me by subscribing me to the Modest Mouse website with all the inside things. Their ice cream party.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised you don't have the Mechanical Birds shirt.
Really?
Yeah. Don't I have that? Didn't I give that to you?
No.
It's baby blue. It's in the storage unit if you don't have it.
Oh my gosh! No, I need to go fetch that.
You're the only person that fits it now.
Bro.
Yeah, we gotta go get that.
Bro, we gotta go get that.
You also have my set list from Houston.
I do. That is chronically on my wall, and I look at it and I go, nice.
My goal is to get you one more set list over the summer at least.
Yes.
And we gotta
hopefully I can go with you to one of them.
Yeah, for sure one of them at least. San Antonio will probably be the most logistically plausible about all those shows that you'll be able to go to me with.
Most likely.
The OKC show and Dillon, Colorado show, if I had any amount of fellow groupies who wanted to tag along with me to those shows, hit me up. But also, I'll be interviewing you at the concert regardless. I might have to buy a VIP ticket for Dillon, yeah. Because they're sold out. Everyone else is waitlisted. The deadline to buy a VIP ticket, though, is the 20th. So if I can't get another ticket by the 20th, I'll be getting the VIP ticket because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do anything.
You know what?
Except outside the venue and be like, hello, would you like to podcast?
Yeah.
Hello, why do you like Modest Mouse?
I think Brock is smexy.
I've met people who have thought that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, okay, to be fair, I'm a teenage girl, he's a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
So, I have no take on that. But also, I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't like sexualizing anyone in particular, but, like, I don't want to shame anyone who's got any particular taste, but, like, he has children and a girlfriend who's maybe a fiance / about to be married, so, like,
yeah.
just socially.
Hop off it.
That does make sense. But, why are we talking?
I don't, because you said, well, that's not why I like Modest Mouse. Let me make that very clear to you. Oh gosh, that was loud.
Yeah, everything's peaking.
Just like wait, no. I don't know.
We can hear the national anthem played on guitar from inside. I think that's Brad Pitt. I don't like Brad Pitt either.
Well, I don't like Chris Pratt.
Pratt Pitt. You make that worse.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah. Where were we? I love that we get off topic. This is going to make it even more fun to edit.
Oh, there were 3 mosquitoes on my leg in one spot.
Oh, do we have bug spray? Or at least, like, repellent?
No.
Oh, I love this for us.
Why do you think I'm covered in bug bites?
Speaking of being outside, what are your favorite concert experiences?
I haven't actually been to, like, a concert for someone that I went to go see specifically. I've showed up at, like, smaller venues and just, like, there happened to be live music, and there was, like, the Drop-In in Austin.
Yeah.
I went to that, and I had no idea who was playing. My friend was just like, you want to go to this? Free music? And I was like, hell yeah. And then it ended up being really fire. But, honestly, the Drop-In with the Superfonicos, and then Enameros, peak bands, Latin bands, fire, and a lot of dancing, but there were like college boys up behind us, and it was uncomfortable.
Yeah,
so
you're a high schooler for context.
I'm a high schooler. Yeah,
this
teenage girl.
The generational divide. We were 14 years apart, but
Millennial, X Gen Z. This is fun.
Yeah, I think we're also talking about a band that like
was not.
They're my dad's generation.
Yeah.
Which is all like.
Well, because anybody can like music and anybody can bond over creative things.
It ascends time and space. I'm sure like 100 years from now, people will be talking about their favorite band, Modest Mouse, on a podcast similar to this.
Well, okay, that's like somebody saying, yeah, my favorite musician ever is Mozart. Like, it's fine. Like, okay, yeah, but it's like, out of all of them that have existed since then,
I mean,
like, there's a
lot.
lot.
Bach and Beethoven as well.
Or like, I don't know, Modest Mouse.
So,
we're pushing our propaganda.
I was playing hide to go seek one time with someone, and I saw a composer hiding. I ruined the whole joke. I was just I was hanging out in the park one day, and I saw a composer hanging out behind the bush, and I'm like, hey, why you hiding? He's like, I'm not hiding, I'm Mozart. Haydn's a composer. Are you regretting your decision to do this podcast yet?
No.
Okay,
I just wish I had a Vine Boom sound effect.
We can just add it in. That's it. Bong. Wait, how's the Vine Boom sound? Basically. So we've talked a little bit about the episode ideas we're working on together. But
yes.
Mostly we're wanting to focus on a visual aspect. So we're some of the episodes that we have planned include the aesthetic of Modest Mouse. The aesthetic of Modest Mouse series we're going to cover first, like going through each of the album art and reviewing each of them from there.
Yeah, I think we'll do the album art covers first to get a good layout.
Yes.
And then go like era by era. Like it's Taylor Swift or something.
And then as you're going through that, you'll be able to listen to albums that you haven't actually listened to all the way through yet. Which are some of those albums?
I told the podcast while you were gone.
I was gone, so I didn't.
I wanted to, since this seems the most intriguing to me, oh my gosh, Super Sappy...
Sad Sappy Sucker.
Sad Sappy Sucker, yeah, that one. I don't even know it well enough to tell you the album title, but I do remember the cover art, and I do remember 5, 4, 3, yeah, that's how I count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Lisp off. That one was fire. So I'll listen to the whole album and do an album review episode.
Oh, you want to do the Sad Sappy Sucker album
Yes.
review? Okay, you're going to, you could review the album by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I'll give it a good, 3 or 4 listens, and then...
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick. Well, Liz has their own episode idea already teed up, so
yes.
I'm excited to see the home run on this. We just got a new mic, an old new mic. It's Liz's dad's mic that we're going to be using for the pod, particularly on episodes. Are you actually recording? Hello?
Hello? Yeah. I think we're just too far away now.
Yeah.
Crap. I mean, heck.
We could say fuck on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to talk about Tropical Fuck Storm. I'm seeing them 3 times.
Is that what the
band?
No, well,
they are a band.
I do know that. Which show are they at?
They're Australian band.
No, I mean, are you going to see them this summer?
Yeah, I'm going to see them after Modest Mouse.
Ah.
I saw them before Modest Mouse in Australia, when they opened for them at Daydream for Tropical Fuck Storm opened for Modest Mouse in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, alongside doing some other shows. But now they're doing their second America tour. They did one last year, which I missed all their shows because I just couldn't go to them. I was working. It was election season, so now I get to see them this summer. I'm going to their OKC show, Dallas show, and Austin show, so I'll be interviewing fans and hopefully maybe the band. I gotta email their management, just be like, hello, I have podcasts. Would you like to talk to me and eat a pizza with me about the podcast? I mean, about Modest Mouse, about yourselves. I don't know. I think it's gonna be kind of intimidating. I've talked to one other band.
Who?
Mama. I talked to them about Modest Mouse, but it was very brief, and I need to learn more about how to ask people about Modest Mouse, especially since it's all inside baseball, and I've not asked an industry professional beyond just them about this, so I'm very intimidated. But I told my grandfather about it, and he's like, "You don't seem ready to do this at all. You haven't made eye contact with me once."
That's fun.
Yeah, we love hypercritical grandfathers.
Yes. I've never had to email someone's management before, but I had a DM string with Roland Font, one of my favorite artists.
Oh, wow.
That I forgot about for whatever reason, but I love him. I'm going to see a show, I think sometime in July.
Why is it DM teenagers?
That's what I'm wondering. But also, I don't know. It was because I replied to one of his posts about his tour, and I said, you better come to Austin. I'll be front and center. And he reposted it and said, these Austin people drive a hard bargain.
Oh, I saw you posted
Yes,
that.
and I was very excited about it. So I'm going to his show in Austin sometime in July. I'm not sure when the show is because he hasn't released that leg of the tour yet, but I'm super excited about that.
Well, I'm always excited to see new artists I have never listened to.
He's a pianist.
Ooh, just like other piano players who have come on the podcast that I know about.
Modal Mouse, my goat.
Modal Mouse, my goat. Okay, so this is the episode where Modal Mouse has maybe right now is in Florida seeing Modest Mouse play right now.
Wow.
Yes, this I definitely want to mention the current length of the tour. They have so far played they're playing, by the time this comes out, they've played all of Florida. Modal Mouse, so graciously has agreed to come on the pod with an audio recording of his experiences at the show. So you still gotta listen to This Is a Long Drive.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't listened to that one.
Honestly, I am too, but I don't know.
Well, you will know soon.
Yes, I will listen to it ASAP.
You're kind of quiet. Okay. We also have planned a music video ranking video.
Yes!
The fashion of Modest Mouse, drip analysis. Part of the aesthetic of Modest Mouse also includes reviewing tour posters and light designs, concert designs.
And their, like, ice cream party website.
Yeah, just like anything aesthetically, like highlighting the cool parts. The tour poster for the Florida shows, pretty interesting art. It's a razor blade, a golden razor blade with these red plants coming out.
That's a thing to do.
I think it's kind of edgy.
It is very angsty, and it's kind of giving, like...
A little bit of...
pop punk.
A little, yeah. This is kind of like a different aesthetic than usual, I would imagine, from Modest Mouse.
Well, there's also a blue one.
I do like the cloudy one a little bit more.
I think that is more on brand with the rest of their aesthetic. Although I will say, the fact that they even did a second one with the gold is kind of... almost feels like it's alluring to something.
Yeah.
Aesthetic change? New era of Modest Mouse?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this newer era of Modest Mouse. I don't know where we've been talking for quite a bit off mic, but now we're gonna just close out here.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad because I thought the Hey Ya's were funny. We were talking about Outkast.
Yeah, there were 14 All Rights and Hey Nah by Outkast. That's a good bird, isn't it? And full moons. We're talking about full moons.
Oh yeah, bruh. Wait, listen to the bird ASMR.
If that's picked up on mic.
Girl? Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Thanks for listening to the Lonesome Crowdedcast.
We appreciate you.
Liz appreciates you. I don't.
Oh, thanks.
I'm ungrateful.
I appreciate you.
Good cop, bad cop. Except, why would we want to be cops?
Ew.
Yeah, especially with everything happening in LA and across America right now. Solidarity to everyone going through fascism right now. We stand by you. Stand proud against tyranny.
Fuck ice.
Yeah. We don't need ice. We need Isaac Brock. Hey, we actually got a pun in there.
That's good.
One pun. That's all
good.
we need.
Yeah. To close the podcast.
Yes. It takes one pod, one chance. I usually try to sing something a cappella badly to close the pod out. What's your favorite Modest Mouse song?
Not in the sun, but You're the Good Things has been stuck in my head all day. You're the good things.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you.
I don't know the words. That's how much of a modest man. Modest man? I'm such a modest man. Yes.
You man. So Modest Mouse would be like Modest Man would be like a band for mice. If it was like alternative universe where it's like humans are like the mice.
Yes.
Yes.
Like the band is called Modest Mice.
Oh no, Modest Man. Because this is
Yes.
a human universe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Virginia Woolf would be like...
What? Oklahoma Owl?
And Mark on the Wall, that's where the quote's from. I'm trying to find it in the book. I carry this thing around with me everywhere now, because I gotta finish...
Your Bible.
My Bible. My Moon in Antarctica Bible. I think I'm doing the episode on Moon and Antarctica for... not the episode, the album aesthetic review. And I still, other than the hands shaking in the sky being a lyric from Third Planet, I don't really know much about the aesthetic of the Moon and Antarctica, so I'm excited to research that more. But,
Yes.
You're the good things, yeah, that's you, yeah. You're the stop button on my playback recorder for podcast.
Goodbye.
Bye, we're leaving now.